I kept my Christmas gift away from my family and caused a huge fight. My husband got me a Nintendo Switch 2 for Christmas, which was actually really thoughtful because my old Switch got completely taken over by my two daughters. They're 6 and 8, and basically the second I bought that thing 3 years ago, it became theirs. I work full-time as a nurse, so I barely have time to play games anyway. When he gave it to me, he specifically said it was for my train commute to work. I take the subway for like 45 minutes each way, and he thought I could finally have some me time to play games without the kids fighting over it. I was honestly really excited because I haven't had my own gaming device in forever. Christmas morning was perfect. The girls were thrilled with their presents, and I set up my new Switch right away. I only transferred 3 games that I actually play, mostly puzzle games and this farming simulator that helps me relax after crazy hospital shifts. For 2 whole days, I got to play in peace. I'd wake up early before the kids and play for like 30 minutes with my coffee. It felt amazing to have something that was actually mine for once. Then yesterday, my husband comes up to me while I'm playing and goes, "Hey, can you download the Mario games on your Switch so we can play with the girls later?" I looked at him confused and asked why we couldn't just use the old Switch for family game time. That's when he got weird about it. He said I was being selfish and that family gaming would be better on the newer system. But here's the thing, he had already set up the TV connection hub for my Switch without even asking me, like he was planning this the whole time. I told him the old Switch works perfectly fine for Mario games and that I wanted to keep my new one for personal use. You know, like he said when he gave it to me. That's when he completely lost it. He started yelling about how I'm being difficult and how I never want to include the family in anything. He said I was acting like a selfish teenager who couldn't share her toys. The girls heard us fighting and came running in asking what was wrong. I felt terrible because they looked so confused and sad. My husband told them mommy didn't want to share her games, which made me look like the bad guy. I tried explaining that we have another Switch they could use, but he just rolled his eyes. The worst part was when he said, "I should have known you'd act like this. You never appreciate anything I do for you." That really hurt because I was actually super grateful for the gift. I just wanted to enjoy it for more than 2 days before it became another family device. Now he's giving me the silent treatment, and the girls keep asking if they can play on my special Nintendo. I feel guilty, but also frustrated because this was supposed to be my gift. I'm starting to think he bought it planning for it to be a family device all along and just wrapped it up for me to make it seem thoughtful. I ended up hiding it in my work bag so the kids would stop asking about it.